Live, this is one for the record. I'm Diana, and today is February 4th, 2017, and here are your news updates for today. On Secure Team 10's channel, I put quite a few comments. They're watching the video on NASA and its Project Lucifer that was going to try to ignite Saturn into a second sun. And also, it's like these satellites that they're sending out, the way they fuel them is plutonium, but then they try to crash them into the atmosphere or into the planet itself, and that's like totally hostile. So maybe that's why we're seeing a lot of UFO action. They're trying to figure out, well, probes are coming in, but then they're igniting, so, or they're, it's hostile. So that's why we're on the prison planet of Earth, and I guess we're not grown up enough to go out there because we're like a hostile race. Because if there is, I thought there was. They announced that there might be bacteria in the atmosphere or something living in the atmosphere of Jupiter, but then they're talking about exploding the satellite into it. That doesn't make any sense. So if there is another civilization out there, my peers, they look like the scientific community, they look like asses. Hostile asses, in fact. They're idiots. So, we drew first blood. So someone's going to come. We're going to get someone's attention. Also, that's God's creation. On a micro level, we're trying to change DNA. They're doing it, changing DNA, chimeras, and all kinds of crazy things. Not just stuff for the good of mankind. They're just being mad scientists now. They did it because they can, type of thing. And so they're out there now from a micro level to a mega level with God's creation. I mean, other than they worry about, climate change and all that, what do you think is going to happen? Like when they exploded something on the moon, remember that? Now, either there was a civilization there, or, and it rang like a bell, the moon. Now, what if they knocked it off its course a little bit? Wouldn't that change our planet also? Wouldn't that change our climate and everything? Maybe for every action, there's a reaction. And now we look like, we're going to be running around space and blowing up things. I'm sure we're going to get someone's attention, and then maybe that's why there's an increase of UFO activity. Because they want to know why you set off a bomb in their playground. Now, here's another thing. There's a difference, and I coined that. There's a difference between exploring and exploding. Alrighty then? Remember that. There's a difference between exploring and exploding, alright? We're trying to start a galactic war up there. Supposedly there was some kind of war out there between the aliens, but they want to include us in there now too. Alrighty then. Moving on real quick. Let's see if I can get some news here on the netc.com. Alrighty. Now there is like, let me see here. Let me see if I can go back and forward. Okay. Let's do this. We'll go back into NETC because I want to read what E&E News has on there for you guys. They have like a ticker taker. That's the only thing you can find on there. Alert. Collapse imminent at Fukushima. That's the most recent one. Alrighty, then we're waiting for that to feed now. I don't want to pause this. Okay. So this is ENEnews.com, but they're ticker taker. TV. Officials find large section under reactor is unstable, about to collapse. Bad news. Time to reconsider that trip to the East coast of Japan. Wow. Unimaginable record high radiation levels at Fukushima plant. Okay. Gaping hole found under containment vessel. Sorry about that. Officials now admit it's highly possible melted fuel leaked through. Concern over radioactive gas leaks. Remember when I said that thing about concern? Now everybody talks about concern. Being concerned. U.S. states hit with extremely large peaks of Fukushima radioactive material. Significant amount of plutonium released for months. Radioactivity from plant measured globally and blanketed entire northern hemisphere. Oh. How come Obama didn't talk about that? I think someone needs to tweet Trump about this Fukushima thing, or give him a link to my video. Unprecedented Fukushima reactor. Far worse than previously thought. Melted fuel has come in contact with underground water. Molten core appears spread over extensive area. Japan will have a much more difficult time decommissioning. Official. It's a very big turning point. Breaking nuclear fuel found beneath containment vessel at Fukushima plant with a question mark. Parts inside reactor no longer there. Uh-oh. Search barely begun for fuel that burned through. Workers probe underwater below plant for molten cores. Government declares disaster over diseased and dying fish on U.S. West Coast. Sudden unexpected large decreases in population. Scientists mystified, stumped. Officials, environmental disaster, devastating, alarming, dire. Experts, U.S. hit with sudden spikes of rare radiation, or radioactive material from Fukushima. Wow. Has a 15.7 million year half-life. Orders of magnitude rise in levels on West Coast. Much higher amounts than were detected near Fukushima plant just after 3/11. Huge crane collapses onto Japan nuclear plant. Damages spent fuel pool building. Area covered in mangled wreckage. TV. Workers checking buildings. Functions to prevent radioactive materials from leaking. Oh yeah, you believe it? Okay. There's other ones in here too. About the massive die-off of sea creatures from California to Alaska. Animals starving as food chains continue to collapse. Alright, let's move into this part. Alright, somewhere up here there's something going on. Champaign, Illinois. Counts per minute. This is right now. 280 counts per minute. The low is 161. The high is 738. That's counts per minute. Do you understand what's going on? CPM of gamma in energy range. Alrighty then. Illinois. Yes, we go. Yeah, some subscribers wanted me just to read it, so I'm not going to show it. Mason City, Iowa. Counts per minute, 196. The low, 188. The high, 488. I don't know I don't know why the refugees are even coming here. You see what I'm saying? They shouldn't even be here, first of all. If they're coming to a safe zone, there's a lot of radiation over here, isn't there? Surprise, Arizona. Counts per minute, the current is 33. The high's been 45, the low has been 9. The average is 25. Right, Arizona. Okay, Oklahoma is only 12 counts. Albany, New York. It's currently 145 counts per minute. The low is 127, the high is 318. I'm going to go over to California. Alright, what's over here? Not too bad. Bakersfield, California. Currently, it's 190 counts per minute. Anaheim, California. Currently, it's 241 counts per minute. The low is 223. The high is 476. It's 241 counts per minute. Alrighty? You get what I'm saying? Can you hear me out there? It's incredible. Someone needs to do something about this. Instead of out there protesting, let me give a free consultation to the protesters. Why aren't you protesting that there is 241 counts per minute over in Anaheim, California? Okay? That's what you should be protesting against, is you're being bathed in radiation. Do you understand that? Do you understand? Why isn't anyone out there protesting? You'd like to protest? Why aren't you protesting about that? Yuma, Arizona. 322 counts per minute. Low is 229. The high is 466. Why are people protesting? And the average is 296, okay? So I get a lot. Cancer has to be exploding now. Do you understand me? Why you're going to protest about something? This has no boundaries. There's no gender, no race. Not if you're illegal or illegal. Everyone should be protesting against this. Protest against something that really means something. Like it's just going to keep going up. Do you understand that? If it hit 100, back in 2011, they were all scared. It might hit up to 100. If it hit up to 100, that was a bad thing. You should leave the area. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? Why don't you find out why the EPA keeps raising the limits? Why aren't people talking about this on the news? Oh, CBS, NBC, CNN, all you people out there. That's a crime against humanity. And don't think that for some reason you're not going to be affected by it. Alrighty then. It is one day down of the weekend, one to go. Please be safe. Be prepared for anything. Detox, but something has to be done about this. Alrighty then. Take care. be prepared for anything. If anyone can tweet just the link of this, just tweet it over to Trump. That would be nice. Alrighty then. Take care. Be prepared for anything.